Picture this. You're in the interview. The interviewer shares their screen, types out a problem, and says, "Take your time." And your brain just empties. You've done 200 practice problems. Doesn't matter. Completely blank. If that's you, or honestly, if that's your worst nightmare before an interview, this video fixes it. By the end, you'll have a system that turns a problem you've never seen into one you recognize in about 30 seconds. And stick around, because the last trick is the one strong candidates use that almost nobody teaches. Let's start with the trap. Almost everyone falls into it. You grind problems. 100, 200, 400. You're feeling unstoppable. And then the interviewer asks problem number 401, something you've never seen, and you freeze. Here's the hard truth. Memorizing solutions does not scale. There are basically infinite problems. But, and this is the secret the people who pass already know, there are not infinite ideas. There are about 15 patterns. Learn to recognize the pattern, and the solution almost writes itself. So how do you attack a problem you've never seen before? You use a simple checklist. I call it UMPIRE. And you say every step out loud, because interviews test how you think, not whether you can read minds. You understand. Restate the problem. Ask about the input. Check the edge cases. Match. What does this remind me of? This step is the whole game. P. Plan. Say the brute force first, then make it faster. I. Implement. R. Review. Dry run your own code on an example. And E. Evaluate. State the time and space complexity. 6 steps. Every problem. Every single time. Now the part that actually solves things, matching. Every clue in a question quietly points to a pattern. Let me show you how fast this gets. Here's one. The array is sorted, and you need to find 2 numbers that add up to a target. Pause the video. What pattern is this? Think. Got it. Sorted plus find a pair equals 2 pointers, 1 finger at each end, walking inward. The words literally handed you the answer. So here's the cheat sheet. Screenshot this part. Sorted array, find a pair, 2 pointers. A contiguous subarray, the longest or the maximum, sliding window. Top K of anything, a heap. Counting, duplicates, anagrams, a hash map. A linked list cycle, or its middle, fast and slow pointers. Level by level, that's BFS. All paths, all combinations, DFS and backtracking. Number of ways, or minimum and maximum cost, dynamic programming. Next greater element, or matching parentheses, a stack. Prerequisites and ordering, topological sort. And sorted, but find the boundary, binary search. Your turn again. You're asked for the longest substring without repeating characters. Pause. Which pattern? Okay. Contiguous plus longest equals sliding window. Notice what's happening. You're not solving from scratch. You're just reading the clues. Now, you do not need all 15 on day 1. 7 patterns carry most interviews. Hash map, 2 pointers, sliding window, BFS and DFS, binary search, heap, and dynamic programming. Master those 7, and honestly, you're dangerous. Okay, the part you actually came for. How do you make this stick? 3 rules. 1. Practice by pattern, not randomly. Do 8 sliding window problems back to back, until the trigger becomes a reflex. 2. Memorize 1 template per pattern, not 50 solutions, 1 little skeleton you tweak. And 3. This is the trick I promised you. The 30-second rule. Before you write a single line of code, say out loud, "This is a blank problem," because blank. You are not training your typing. You are training the match. Do this for 2 weeks, and patterns start jumping out at you before you even finish reading the question. One last thing, and it is free points that people leave on the table. Think out loud. The entire time. Silence loses offers. Narration wins them. The candidate who says, "The brute force is n squared. I can do better with a hash map," beats the one who silently writes perfect code. They are hiring your thinking, not your typing. So here is the whole system, start to finish. Run UMPIRE. Match the clue to a pattern. Drop in the template. State the big O. Practice by pattern. Memorize the triggers, not the solutions, and talk through everything. That is how you solve a problem you have never seen in your life. If this genuinely reframed DSA for you, you definitely know someone stress grinding problems at 2 in the morning right now. Send them this video. It might save them months. And a like really does help another nervous candidate find it. Drop your weakest pattern in the comments, and I'll make it the next video. Save this one. You'll want the cheat sheet before your next interview. You've got this. I'll see you in the next one.